Today I wanted to show you a bit more about some of the tabs in Salesforce Automation. I'm going to start with the campaign tab. So campaigns is really where you can gather the information related to a specific campaign or activity that you. This will allow you to see if you've actually gotten results from the investment you've made, and that could be investment of time, money, the energy. So for instance, if you went for a trade show or anything like that, you could create the campaign name as trade show and tie back every activity, lead, opportunity you had with that trade show to the trade show. So here you can see I have some basic information about the setup of my campaign. I can also see what the activities were related to that specific campaign and if any opportunities came out of this. So it just lets you see if you're spending your money in the right places. As a small business, you have limited resources. You want to make sure that every dollar counts. We also have a tab called leads. So leads is where you'd import a lead of your maybe an Excel sheet of all the prospects that you have, and here you can actually, as you're calling them, you can see all the list of prospects. You can search, filter for any of the prospects you're looking for. Let's say I'm calling this person. I could call from that main screen, or I could just look at some more details, any other activities that have related to that person, if there's a callback date, a possible meeting. But let's say the person, this Yuri, is actually interested in doing something with us. Then I could just hit convert. Now I can see the information is here. The best thing to do at this point is to associate with an account type. All these pull downs that you see are totally up to you to customize, so there's a lot of junk in here, but any of the pull downs in the Salesforce Automation module you can easily modify. Then I'm gonna put a type, so software sales. I can also associate this with a campaign. We have a default campaign for those companies that didn't want to use campaign, but here I'm going to link it to an air show, right? The goal here is to try to see what is the pipeline of business I can get from this and when I think I can close it. So I'm just going to add that information in here. This is not realistic information, but I'm just adding it. And what kind of business, I'm just going to put new business. Again, you can modify the opportunity types. Also based on this, I might have some activity, so I have to send the quote. You can prioritize that and also put a date of when you want to have this quote sent out. And you can put any other notes you want in here. So I'm going to submit this. So in this case, it says this account already exists. This Effective Soft Ltd exists. So I can add this to an existing account. And that might happen a lot, right? You might have a customer that already exists. So you're just adding the contact in. And if the contact already exists, it'll give you a warning that lets you know the contact exists. So essentially this lead was converted into an account. So I can now click on the Accounts tab. So if I wanted to find that, I could type the name in. I could see the last created account and pull that up. So here I can see here we have Effective Soft Ltd, and I could see it added a second Yuri because I said okay to add. And it might be organizations have people with the same name. You can go ahead and see the information of the account, see the opportunities that exist already in the account, if there's any activities you have to do, all that's in one place. Also, if I go to the home page, I can see that there was a new task added to me. It was send a quotation out, right? So now back to this Effective Soft, I'm going to click on there. And if let's say I'm talking with Yuri, I can click on his name. I can add notes. I can see the opportunity specific with him. I can actually also synchronize the email so I could see the past emails that were sent, any activities that I have to do for him. So this way, if I'm out of the office and my manager or somebody else in the organization wants to see what I've been doing with this account, they have total access, as long as they're my manager or I've shared the account. And here you could put notes. So anytime you talk to this person, you can put notes and follow up. So I'm a very bad typer. So here you go. Okay, and the end goal of capturing all this information is to have it in one place so you retain the information, you can follow up. And the great thing here is if you tie everything to opportunities, you can see which opportunities are in the pipeline. You can actually search the opportunity by stages. If you want to see the opportunities at all stages, that's great. If you only want to see the opportunities that have been won, you can see that, or different aspects of the stage. Again, you can set up the stages as you want. All the pull downs are customizable. So here you can take all this information, see the opportunities that are open. It's really great to make sure you track this so you can go back and find opportunities that you might have dropped, or go prospecting for old clients that they might not have chosen you at that point in time. You might have lost the opportunity, but you can come back and see if they need any help at this point. Okay guys, as always, if you need anything, just send me an email. Thanks, bye.